On the top right here, this is where the plus is. So that's the side that we're gonna put into the device. Yo, welcome back to Urban Street 420. I'm your host, 40. Today we're gonna take the Poby L and convert it to a Poby S. And you're probably asking yourself, why would you wanna do this, right? The Poby L has a larger battery. But the thing is, the Poby S is the same form factor as the Puffco Proxy. So if you wanna use your Poby in Puffco Proxy glass, you need the S version. The only difference between the two is the battery life and the form factor, right? The Poby L being much larger as far as the length is concerned. That's really the only difference, battery life and the size. Before we get started in this video, I wanted to show you two hacks that you can use whether you have the Poby S or the Poby L. So hack number one, if you have a joystick cap, push the joystick into the cap, right? So instead of putting it right here, I push this in here, and let me take this off so I can show you. And I was looking inside because there's a terp pearl, and one fell out, I'm never gonna find, but anyway. All you have to do is use your finger, and we can push this back out, and now the joystick cap is right here. I mean, it's a simple hack, but instead of popping this out every time and placing it here and then reapplying it, I just push this in for storage, right? Because it fits in the case if you push it in. That's number one. Number two, you'll probably see in here one 3mm terp roll, right? And the reality is there was a 4mm one in there too, but when I was doing a previous take of this, I opened to show, it dropped, and I can't find it. However, luckily there are more. I broke down and bought some terp pearls while I was here. I mean, I have them at home, but the reason I got them is the device performs a lot better with terp pearls, right? If you're using the joystick cap, right, the one that it comes with, you don't have the turbo spinner, then I like a good mix and match, a 4mm and a 3mm. If I was using the turbo spinner cap, then I would probably use two 4mm terp pearls. Although I haven't experimented with the turbo spinner cap and terp pearls yet, so I'm not sure. That being said, let's jump into this. I have everything you need inside this box. This is what the conversion kit came with. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is take off the glass piece of your Poby L, right? You might be looking to see it's so cloudy, and it's cloudy because I've been using this quite a bit. In fact, if we come over here, on the side of the air path, let's look right here, you're probably notice this is covered in oil. I need to clean it, but I figured, you know what, we could probably just do a cleaning video, so that's why I haven't cleaned it just yet. Anyways, so we drop this glass piece off, we'll put it off to the side, and the reality is this piece right here is two parts. Let's go to the other camera. If we hold this part right here, and then on the second part we take our hand and we unscrew counterclockwise, we could remove this bottom portion, right? Now it's important to note, or to watch this video to know which direction the battery goes in, right? If you're doing this yourself, you could pull this out and look, where's the minus, where's the plus? But what I can tell you is the plus goes in, right? So on this side is the plus goes in. So we're gonna drop the battery, and that's all you have to take off are these two parts, right? I'm gonna put the Poby right here and go inside here. Now, everything you need is right here. However, the battery comes inside of a flashlight. And that's because there are restrictions for shipping, and they cannot just ship this battery by itself without shipping it inside of something. So the funny thing is, if we open up this battery is not enough to make this work. In fact, there's a piece of packing material inside here. This thing could fit 2 or 3 of these in here. So I don't know if the flashlight works because this is not the right battery for the flashlight. I've got things flying all over the place, but I just wanted to point out that it does come with this flashlight, and the reason for that, and it says it actually on a little card in here, is because they cannot ship the battery by itself. So we'll move this off to the side because we're not using it. We'll take the battery itself. We'll look on the battery. Let's see, where is the plus? And we'll notice that on the top right here, this is where the plus is. So that's the side that we're gonna put into the device. Now, when we put this in, we need to go ahead and grab 2 more pieces. There is an O-ring right here, right? And then there's a bottom cap right here. Now, mind you, this bottom cap is the same bottom cap that's on right here, but you don't have to take it off here. You take the O-ring right here with 2 fingers, and you need to stretch it over this piece right here, right? And by doing so, that's gonna create a tight seal and make sure everything is good to go. We're gonna go ahead and turn this clockwise to tighten it. The unit itself is gonna vibrate, saying it's accepted that change, and then we could drop this in the little glass piece that it came with, or we could put it in Puffco Proxy glass. And that's the benefit to owning the Poby S, is being able to use Puffco Proxy glass, because the Poby L is superior. Bigger battery life, it's gonna last for a long time, etc. I mean, so in the end, the reality is I think the reason that you'd like to do this conversion is to be able to use Puffco Proxy glass, because the Poby L is superior to the Poby S. If we take this off right here and just compare the glass, let's go to the other camera, you'll notice the size difference, right? It's a good inch difference in height, maybe slightly over an inch in height. As far as the width of the mouthpieces, they look very similar. The diameter of these is similar. And I want to say, I'm sorry, it's super windy. We've got a gardener across the street. It is what it is. I was waiting for a time, and then I was fighting with the light because the light keeps moving and there's trees. Anyways, I hope this came out really nice. Guys, gals, everybody, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. You know the deal, baby. Let's put this back in just so we know. All right, guys, till next time.